My name is Ford. I'm an IT project manager.
I'm Asti. I'm a professional in the banking industry.
So we wanted to move because we want to move closer to our daughter's school, future school. So that's the main driver behind the decision to sell and then to buy another unit.
I guess it was pretty quick because we already knew which location we want. So we just kind of shortlisted, and then they helped us just advise on the right unit for our requirements. So I think it took us a few weeks actually to settle on a new place.
Before that, there was like a mini heartbreak, right?
Yeah. We actually went to find a first unit. We actually went to offer, but there were some issues on the seller side. And then we had to go back and try to find another unit. Yeah. So they helped us with the process. Fortunately, we found another unit, and then they helped us with the negotiations. It was much easier.
I think the main obstruction was the point where we actually selected a property that we really liked, and then due to some negotiation, the deal actually fell through. We were actually 80% close to securing the unit. So I guess that was the part that we felt very disappointed. But thankfully, we quickly continued the viewings and we were able to find another place.
So I think initially, right, when I actually met up with Ford and Asti, I felt that there was this sense of fate lah. Fate just brought us together, and I just felt that I just want to do a good job for them. Initially, when we met up, we were just tasked to actually sell the house just in front of us. It took quite some time to actually sell, but naturally after we actually sold the place, we were really very blessed because the area that we're looking at, right, we had a few listings that we have already shortlisted. So the moment we go there, we really know what we want. So the buying process was actually pretty easy. Just that we needed to ascertain which house was good for them and whether were they actually buying at too high or too low kind of pricing.
I remember we were just coming back from a holiday. I think it was Bali, is it? Yeah. So it was in the evening. We were quite tired coming back, and then Tricia just sort of came into the house saying, "Hey, are you guys selling the unit, the house?" So we said yes. By the time we were still a bit tired, so we sort of said, "Can you come back to us another day, and then we can have a conversation about how we're going to do this." At the point in time, we have actually met with a lot of other agents. We were already trying to sell the house, so in terms of coordination, because there were so many agents involved, it was quite cumbersome to do it. So we didn't want to sign an exclusive with the other agents because just didn't feel the connection with them yet. So when we had a conversation with them subsequently, we felt that okay, they seem quite professional, easy to talk to them. To discuss stuff, so we say, hey, why not just get them to help us coordinate things?
Number one, I think like you mentioned, we were working with the other agents, but then I think we were not convinced, and then I said, you just settle it, and then I think there was one good thing is that I think they listened and they knew. I think they kind of took some time to really, not just them telling us what to do, but hearing what we actually want to do, like the fact that for us, it's not a matter of time, but it's more of like getting the right price and stuff like that. So I think that willingness to listen was the one that kind of, okay, this is the right people that we want to work with.
I think the main thing is they sort of listen to what we are trying to do, which is like Asti mentioned, it's not about time. We just want to sell it at a good price. But at the same time, it's not a one-way street where we tell them, okay, we want to do certain things, this is what we want, and then they just go ahead and do it. They give us feedback. And then that's where we take the feedback and then try to do certain things to the house, just to try to help the house be more attractive. So it's that constructive feedback that they have with us that I really like. Yeah, I think when you try to get somebody to do a sale for you, sometimes that relationship can be quite sort of superficial. But with them, I felt it was sort of a genuine sort of like connection. It's just the feeling that you get with certain people is just there. So it's not something that can be fake. So I felt very comfortable speaking to Bjorn, speaking to Tricia. So that's one aspect that I think was probably different from if I were to get like other agents to kind of help me with this.
Yeah, I think the conscious effort to make it work for us, because like you said, the genuine interest in listening to what we want to achieve, I think that could be missing with a lot of people. And I think in this, like you said, it's a service-oriented life after all, right? And you ought to listen to your clients if you want to do a good job, which I think they did really well.
So yeah, it's just the sort of relationship that you form with them. I mean, me with them, I felt it was genuine. So it was when selling a house could be and buying a house could be quite a stressful experience. But with them, I didn't really feel that stress aspect. So overall, it was a pleasant experience for me. Yeah.